ready to drop the gate and get after it here in race number 3 at the Swedish GP. Great start for Savatgy on the 17. Anderson's right there on the outside. He's got the lead. Jason Anderson with a great run down into the first corner.
And I'll tell you what, if you're Joey Savatgy, you may look back on that first corner and think, that was my shot. He said, I can't be that nice, and he had Anderson sitting there, and if he drives him right over the first corner, he's in the lead. But hey, 12 laps to get it done, but that was a missed opportunity there.
That could be the moment that turns the championship upside down right there. Anderson now in a great position, and the reason why that could really change things is because Joey has to push now, and you don't want to have to push on this racetrack.
But if you're Joey, you have been the best rider all night. You've been the fastest. You had over a second on everybody in qualifying, so you're working with more speed, but you're going to have to find a way around Jason Anderson, one of the toughest racers in the sport's history, and you're going to have to do it on a night when Jason is starting to feel it.
But the challenge also for Joey is the fact that Dr. Smooth is right behind him there and Christian Craig, and Smooth is fast on this racetrack.
Absolutely, and Christian Craig, again, tough race too, went down right there at the landing of the triple into the corner. This is going to be a better opportunity for him, but Jason Anderson has gotten the memo. He's getting more and more comfortable each and every race.
46.9 for Anderson, 47.6 for Savatgy, 49.1 for Craig. So Anderson showing the speed out front.
Now the track crew has had their hands full, but this is the best the track has been for SX1 because they're always following SX2. We gave them a pretty big gap in between these last two races. So right now, you're gonna see a lot of speed early.
One rider down, I believe that was Colt Nichols. Yes, Colt Nichols is down on his machine, the number 45, and he's gonna crawl off to a safe spot behind the tough blocks, get it assisted to there.
Wow, that was so sick by Jason Anderson.
See that?
Comes out of that corner, just wheel taps his way into a blitz. And again, the track right now is the fastest that the SX1 boys have seen it. So you're gonna see Anderson really push early.
You see him sitting back on that rear wheel going through there. Here's a look at the live GP standings. Anderson 44 to Savatgy's 41 the way they run right now, and Craig further back at 35. The medical flag is out, so they got to roll through that section as they attend to Colt Nichols there down on the racetrack. Now they can get back after it. And Anderson ran a 49.9, Savatgy a 50.006, and Craig a 50.465. There goes Nichols, who went right over the bars. That's the same spot we saw the big crash earlier with Noah Viney.
Yeah, Noah Viney went down there. Cody Schock went down there. Now Colt Nichols. But I'll tell you what, great decision-making from Jason Anderson, Joey Savatgy, and Christian Craig to roll their way through that rhythm section. Don't jump those doubles, because a week ago, Christian Craig was penalized 5 points for blitzing through the whoops. So
here it is again.
Yes, after the flag, you cannot jump. Jason keeps that back tire on the ground. Joey does as well, and then you can attack again for at least, Colt might be moved by next lap, but
he's up. Looks like they're going to escort him off the racetrack as soon as they get a break in the field. So it's good to see Colt back up on his feet. There he is.
Tough break and a very tough part of the track. Claimed a lot of riders today. Look at the championship points.
That's it. Roxon drops to fourth, as we said. Anderson up top. 126 is Savatgy, and Christian Craig one marker behind them in third. What a fight for this championship.
Now here is how important this is for both Jason Anderson and Joey Savatgy. It's a 3-point gap between first and second. If they switch, that's a 6-point swing between these two. And right now, I mean, they're all tied up pretty much. So if you're Joey Savatgy, you may not know this math right now, but this is so important for you if you want to win this championship. 6-point swing on the line if you can get by El Hombre, who is one of the best, fastest, most defensive riders in the sport, who is also on offense right now.
Man, he is just flowing. Look at that, how he rips through that whoop section there. And you know what they say, Daniel, when it comes to winning championships? Just get me to the dance, I'll figure it out from there, and that's what Jason Anderson is doing. We're coming down to the last race of these 5 rounds for 2025, and Anderson has put himself in a position to now go to Cape Town and fight for this championship, and he's coming to grips with this Suzuki at just the right time.
Perfect timing to get absolutely connected with your machine on the toughest track of the season. But I gotta say, Joey Savacci's hanging in there, and I don't think we've seen the best of him just yet. This has been a pretty well-contained race while Jason's giving it everything. So if you're Joey, the clock is ticking. You're gonna have to make a move here in the next lap or two and get close as Jason wheelies his way through the whoops. I think a battle may be coming. It's gonna be decided in the next lap or two if Joey can get to his rear tire.
We'll find out. There's only a handful of laps left to go in this one. Race number 3 here at the Swedish GP, winding down quickly. And it's been all about the Pipes Motorsports Group Suzuki and Jason El Hombre Anderson leading here. And you can see Jason with the overall best times in sectors 1, 2, and 4 so far here. He just ran a 47, making a 49. 47.9 to corrects, 47.9 to a 48.1. So Anderson still laying down the quickest laps of the night.
Sitting at 1.8. It was 1.6, now it's 1.8.
Did you see how far to the left they were? Almost off the racetrack to avoid the ruts over that.
They are running out of real estate, but we've seen riders go down there too. Christian Craig landed off that triple, hit a braking bump and went down, so they're looking for clean real estate. I'm sorry, boys, but it is not out there. This is going to be a dogfight. You're going to have to take the lines that you know, hope that they work, and for Joey Savacci, you're going to have to take a chance here.
And don't forget Jason Anderson, who's going for GP win number 2 here tonight in race number 3, is the only rider in the field who actually raced in this building in a Supercross a few years ago. So he's got a little bit more experience on this dirt than the rest of the field, and it seems to be showing here the final 2 races here at 3 Arena.
Nice line right there. He moved back in a little bit. There's a little bit of a rut through the braking bumps, and he found it.
And oh, by the way, when he raced here a few years ago, he won that one too.
So he loves the building. These boys love a good building too. Different riders in their history. When you get to a place, you just feel it. He's been great on the soil. And he hasn't been the fastest rider tonight, but he has been in this one. And Joey is hanging in there tight, but he's going to have to do better than hang in there. He's going to need to be special in these final laps of this race.
Cloud is out down here, facing the wrong way. 2 laps to go. Anderson on the Suzuki, the Honda of Savacci. 1 and 2. 48.8 for Jason, 49 flat for Joey.
Missed the line there, went a little wide, missed that rut. Joey was clean, so it's closed up. It's now to 1.6, the tightest it's been in a while.
Joey's doing everything he can to catch him, but man, Jason is riding so good.
And if you're Joey, you're in a really tough spot right now because you want this win. You want that 6-point swing, but you can't take too big of a chance and go down and lose the points that would put you in position to fight for it. So big decision coming here.
Coming, final lap, here we go. Anderson just ran a 48.3. Savacci, the closest he's been with a 48.8, and we're on the final lap.
Can't believe they're in the 48s right now. I mean, these are 2 riders that want this championship so bad, and that tough block in the track slows both of these boys up.
This track is destroyed, but these 2 don't care, giving it everything they've got. Final lap here at the Swedish GP. Anderson leading all the way. Can he finish it off? Savacci trying to catch him. Crowd on their feet here in Stockholm.
719.
Working their way around. They know a world championship is at stake. Suzuki versus Honda. Final corner. Here comes Jason Anderson to the checkers, and he lights the candles in Stockholm. He wins his 2nd race of the night, his 2nd GP, and Jason Anderson will get his 1st overall victory in World Supercross competition as he wins 2 races on the night here in Stockholm.